Hello, it's 8:54 p.m. on November the 1st, 2020. Every time I go to start a live video with my phone, they automatically, once I connect, they disconnect me every single time. And you know why they do that? So they can tie in my connection. So they can say, hey, Gina's live, now we're going to tune in. That's their key to tune in because they know I'm going to push that button again. I am being watched. Okay, I'm being watched. Everything I share, every single video I do, every single word that comes out of my mouth is being monitored. I don't care. But it's a tad bit frustrating when I push that live button. Okay, I've just uploaded the video of the giant winged beings, and granted, you cannot make them out because the moon is so far away, and I'm seeing comments saying, where are they? I can't see them. Well, this is them. They start off over here, is what they do, and I cannot do it. I cannot do it justice, you all. So when this video plays, all you can see is them going across the moon. That's all you can do. You can see them going across the moon. They start over here, just like this. They start over here, and then they just travel the rest of the way across the moon. And if you don't have good eyesight, you're not going to be able to see them. It was very hard. But there they are right there. They're flying in a row across the moon. Listen, these are giant winged beings. And I am reminded of over 2 years ago, not too much longer than 2 years ago, back in around June of 2018, they showed up. They came through a column of clouds in my yard. They were human looking, but they were gigantic. I thought they were hang gliders, gigantic hang gliders. That's how big their wings were. They were dressed in solid black. Their wings were humongous and they were black. They had reddish orange tips at the end of their wings. Their suit had reddish orange stripes going down it. They were giant winged beings. There were 7 of them that came through the column of clouds, and they are flying on that moon. They're real, these winged beings, and they could even be the thunderbirds, the fabled thunderbirds. But there's giant winged beings that fly across the moon. Now, if somebody's listening to this, they think that woman has done lost it. But I'm telling you the truth. I know it sounds far-fetched, you all. I know it does, but they're not bats. And they're not a flock of geese. There are giant winged beings, and I would not doubt it at all. The stories of the Mothman, I would not doubt it at all. You have these cherubims, statues. You have these gargoyle statues. Where did they get the images of those? Where did those come from? Did they just dream them up? No. There are giant winged beings, and I am very sorry that this video, once this video right here goes through so many things, it loses its whatever. But you can see them flying across. Barely see them. You can barely make them out. There are a line of them. And I didn't even know that they were there, you all. And if you're saying any comments, hello. Well, I'm going to tell the truth, and even though it sounds silly, you let somebody else try to get on here. You let the other big YouTube channels get on here and talk about winged beings flying across the surface of the moon. They're going to think these people have done lost it. You know, they're not going to do it. They don't want to do it. They leave that up to me. Let me do it. I don't really care to do it, but I'll do it. Right here, this inverted images, it does not do any good justice at all. You know, that was not the only video that I had of the winged beings tonight. It wasn't, but I got distracted with those. I really did. I took these right here tonight, all of these right here. And I think it came off of one of this one. The moon was really orange. It was orange when it came up, you all. Look at this. Well, that ain't a good image. But there's giant beings that fly all across this moon. They're always flying. That's somebody's house. And then that's Mars. It's got a weird shape. But yeah, I had two other giant beings just flying by themselves, and shortly after there came that big old row of giant winged beings across the moon. And you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for one day I get a better close-up of them where you can literally make it out, because they're so far away right now. My camera's not powerful enough to zoom in really well, but if you've seen any of my past videos, I've talked about these giant winged beings. This is the first time I've ever seen a big row of them in a line flying across that moon. They're real. They do exist. For those who may not know, they exist. The giant winged beings most definitely exist. And let me get this back here to this picture right here. For those who can't see them, it's hard to see them. It is, and I'm just going to apologize, but there's nothing I can do. They started from this. They came over here from this side of the moon, and my camera refocused, and it couldn't get them that well, and they made it to this way, and then I zoomed up. I didn't even know that they were there. They could be gargoyles. They could be dragons, but I know they have gigantic wings. You can tell by the images. If you had my video, you would be able to look at it. You could tell how the wings, guess what? Their wings were all going up at the same time in unison. How can that happen? But it did. That's what they were doing. Their wings, and they flew fast. Can you imagine how big they must be in order to fly across that surface of that moon that fast? They're gigantic. They are gigantic, you all. Yeah. Well, they need to clean the wickedness out of this earth. They really do. It can't come soon enough, but I know it's got to get bad before they can really just wipe it clean. Yeah, so for those who cannot see it, I am sorry. That is the best I can do, because I don't have any high-tech definition stuff. I'm not really that good at doing these videos, but I'll tell you what, one day I hope that they can come up close like they did that one time, and I can get a really good image of them. I hope that that's in the plans. I really do. I really do. I hope that's in my future. Get a really good close-up of them so we can see all the detail and know beyond a shadow of a doubt what we're looking at. That's what I hope. Shalom. Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Yeah, so I thank you for all those comments, and that's why I come on here and do a video. I can't see them. They say they go fast. That is the only section of the video it showed up in, and my camera refocused as they were flying, but at least I've got a line of them, and it's not geese. Okay, it's not, and it wasn't bats. Okay, it's not. Whoo! Yes. Oh my goodness, I want to go back outside tonight. The moon is up in the sky. Here's what happens. As it's rising in the northeastern sky, it's a great big orangish moon. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So I was just coming back from town with my daughter, and I just got in my car. I grabbed my camera. I didn't even use my tripod. I said, I gotta get some of this moon, so that's why it's shaky. But guess what? I'm going to start putting a tripod in every single vehicle, because I got enough of them. That way I'll have a tripod handy to get a clearer shot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. So if you're all just tuning in, that's what I did. You can see the line of them in the inverted mode right here. Right there. And their wings are big. Here's like, barely can see it right here. Yeah, I think I put some of these pictures in that video so you all could see them. I really do, and I'm sorry I'm holding this like that. I'm just trying to, I don't know, but it's not a flock of geese. It really isn't. That's not geese. You was looking at the moon, and there are so many bats here. I'm like, are you okay? I'm getting out every morning when it's still dark to go up in the sky. Yeah, So you can get out there and you can take your pictures, and I hope they show up for you. I really do. But I am going to get off of here. I might got myself wound up. I might go up there and set my camera on the tripod and just see what I can get. Do I believe this is the Anunnaki? Well, I've seen some images, statues, and some hieroglyphs and stuff with Anunnaki with wings, and I've seen them like with wings, and then they have an animal body. They're supposed to be coming back. There's supposed to be a planetary system, but I don't report on that because I don't really know anything about it. All I know is that like it's supposed to be a Nibiru and a planetary system coming in. That's all I know. You're having snow, yeah. So you all, yeah, if I could get you better quality, you'd be seeing it. I can guarantee you'd be seeing it, but that's pretty ominous right now. Just me looking at it with my own eyes, it's, yeah. See, and if you were to look at this right here, just like big blur right there, that's all you would see is a big blur, but they were in a line flying across the surface of the moon super fast. Good morning, everyone. I am tired. It's like, now it's like really 10 o'clock, but the clocks got moved back. El Salvador. Greetings, everyone. Yeah, so I put it's a very short video, and it's okay. It can just be a short video, but I like to try to share what I'm seeing with you all also, so you all can see it too, even though it's not the best pictures. It's better than nothing. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Winged beings flying across the surface of the moon. There's also ships too, long ships that I saw fly across. They just look like long black ships. That's it, long cylinder. They went faster than those winged beings. That's how fast they went. So I don't know if they were chasing them or what. Their wings were joined together. So in the book of Ezekiel, their wings joined together and they turned not when they were everyone straight forward. Well, there you go. You have it. Well, I am going to go. I really don't have much more to say. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And like I said, I might go out there, and I am going to go out there and stick my camera on my tripod and just film maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Fear is a major stumbling block, and fear has no room in anybody's life. It doesn't. Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thanks for tuning in. And like I say, every time I push this button to go live on my cell phone, immediately within 3 seconds, boom, they disconnect me. And they give me the option, do you want to reconnect? Every time I do it, it just spins, spins, spins. So then I just push that little X up there, and then it says unable to disconnect. So they're tying right into my connection. I'm being monitored. That's what's happening. I'm being watched. Every word that comes out of my mouth, they're looking for clues because they think I have something inside of me that's going to let out some clues to what I'm seeing and what I know. Well, they'll only know what they need to know. That's what I've got to say. Yeah, so I'm going to go, you all. 7 stars of heaven. Okay, I read something about the 7 stars. That they were like, originally there were like 7 Anunnaki like beings, 7 beings from mythology or whatever originally, and that was like representative of the 7 stars, and I guess maybe the 7 candlesticks. All of that, it's all intermingled. It really is, and there's a little bit of truth in everything. There really is. So with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful evening and good night. If I get a clear image tonight of some winged beings, I probably will not be able to wait. I will upload it tonight. But then I don't know. I'm going to get tired because this adrenaline's just going to go, going to have an adrenaline crash. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.